With that down, let's move on to main topic number 3. And our third main topic today gets submitted to us by Jeremie Tshibasu, who writes, "Hey, John. So there's a new trailer for Ben Affleck's sports drama, The Way Back, for Warner Brothers. I loved this trailer. I don't want to jump to anything, but I have a feeling this movie will be very heartwarming and breakthrough for Ben after all he's been through with his recovery. What are your thoughts?" All right, thanks a lot for the question, man. And yeah, listen, the first trailer for Ben Affleck's The Way Back came out a while ago, and we all enjoyed it. I mean, it was a good trailer. It's a fascinating story from the perspective of Ben Affleck, because look, Ben Affleck's struggles with substance abuse, particularly alcohol, have been very well publicized and talked about very much. And a lot of us have always found it very interesting that he would go into a movie playing a character that has massive struggles with alcoholism. Some people thought it was inappropriate for him to do so. Others thought it would probably be very cathartic both for him and maybe other audience members who have struggled with the same thing to see him do that. Regardless, the first trailer was pretty good, and I liked what we saw. Well, now a new trailer has come out for it that gives us broader perspective on the story of it, a little bit more insight into the character, and all that kind of stuff. Rob, this is one of my most anticipated movies of this year now. That's the power of a trailer. Even a second trailer. This has gone from a movie that I thought looked pretty interesting. Man, this could be very good, blah, blah. This has suddenly become one of my most anticipated films of the year. Now, granted and admittedly, I'm a big Ben Affleck fan, so it's true. So I'm always curious about anything that he's going to be involved in. But I'm telling you what, I was moved by this trailer. I didn't just enjoy the trailer. I was moved by it. I'm watching, and this is just a 2-minute trailer, and I'm finding myself sucked into this man's struggle. Clearly, he and his wife had a kid. We learned that from the trailer. The kid apparently died. We learned that from the trailer. He's brought back to coach a team, something he had done once. That little speech he gave in the trailer about, my father didn't like me very much. And all of a sudden, when I was good at basketball, he was paying attention to me, and I was bitter about that, so I walked away from it all. I mean, I'm just sitting there watching a trailer. I'm like, I am so into this character, and I'm so into Ben playing this character, and I'm flabbergasted how much I love this. And there's no spaceships, and there's no lasers coming out of eyes, and there's no lightsabers, and to me, this was one of the most compelling, wonderful trailers I've seen in a while. I love this trailer. I cannot wait to see this movie. And again, Ben just showing what some of us have been saying for a long time. Too many people sleep on how good of an actor Ben Affleck is. And I think this looks phenomenal. I cannot wait to see it. Rob, why did you hate this trailer?
Bruh, I love this trailer. First of all, as much as I love genre cinema, science fiction, fantasy, and horror, or world cinema, one of the things people don't understand about me is I love a great sports movie. Sports movies are all the way back to things like Slapshot. I've loved sports movies my entire life. I love movies like Bull Durham. I love Any Given Sunday. I love a movie called North Dallas 40 from the late 70s, early 80s, which is another football movie. I mean, maybe it's because I've always seen sports movies the same way I'll see a good cop movie or a good lawyer movie. It's the one sports movies are the one genre where there's a purity of spirit and heart left in them, and it doesn't matter. It's like the pure emotion of a coach that has his own problems coming in and gathering up a team of misfits and shaping them into a strike team that can win. There's something uniquely, I don't know, American, or maybe it's just human. I love that. And when he gave that speech, dude, I was like, oh man, I am so into this. And like you, I think Ben Affleck, he's still trying to shake off Gigli, which was over almost 20 years ago. People are still making fun. Ben Affleck, I don't think, even back to Dazed and Confused, when he plays a monumental douche, paddling the younger kids' asses to initiate them into high school. That guy commits. And I've loved Ben Affleck as an actor, even since all the way back to Dazed and Confused, whether it's, Good Will Hunting, where he's playing he's not even the lead, or Chasing Amy, but an Argo. I mean, he always.
The one nobody ever talks about is Changing Lanes that he did with Samuel Jackson. I love him in that.
Great in Changing Lanes. I loved him as Daredevil. I mean, the guy's committed.
Me too.
And he's been through a lot. He's a world-class filmmaker. You know, I really liked Live by Night, a beautiful movie that I thought got the shaft. He's a smart, passionate guy. He's a world-class filmmaker. And this, to me, I'm looking at this going, man, I wanted to see. I didn't know I wanted to see this movie as much as I did, but that second trailer, bro, the feels right in the heart. Bring it on.
I agree. Question here is, guys, have you had a chance to see the second trailer for The Way Back? Did you like it as much as we did? Maybe it didn't work for you. Maybe it's just not your cup of tea. How did you feel about it? Jump down into the comment section below and let us know your thoughts. All right.